Hello, Aquarius. I am Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance. I'm here to give you guys an energy check in for this time. When I say this time, I'm kind of referring to the month of November because this is the month that I'm uploading the live or doing the live. Okay, it doesn't really matter about the time frame because energy is fluent. Okay, so you could come across this video sometime next year and it could resonate with you. It just all depends on what timeline you're on. Okay, and I'm big on that. All right, I am Magical Jones. As I said, I am an intuitive reader. I am also an energy reader. All right, I am also a normal person with everyday responsibilities. I still go through life lessons as well. Okay. So you'll never really get me here judging you, Aquarius. You'll never get me here um, making it seem like I'm on a higher level than you just because I may want your business or something. You know, no. Um, we're gonna put souls before we put money. All right, we're gonna do that. This is not church. All right, so I want to thank Spirit and the universe, God, Goddess, energy, for using me to relay the messages to the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, you guys are an air sign. All right. You guys are the first air sign when it comes to the beginning of the calendar. Okay. Your birthday is normally between February and March, I want to say. Yeah. So, you guys are very, very intuitive people, but you guys are a fixed sign as well. All right. Fixed signs are signs that are prone to a certain type of behavior or characteristic. All right. I have plenty of Aquariuses in my family. My mother is an Aquarius. All right. Actually, two air signs made me. All right. I'm a Taurus. I'm an Aries Taurus cusper. My birthday is 420. Okay, go figure. But I don't indulge. But my mom is an Aquarius, and my father, my dad, is a Libra. Okay, so um, my mom is Aquarius. I have a sister that's Aquarius. I have nieces and nephews that are Aquariuses as well. But my son, my youngest son, my middle child, he is an Aquarius. All right. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap into the tarot. Tarot. We're going to tap into the oracle first. We're going to tap into what's the tea. All right. And then we're going to tap into the tarot. And then we're going to tap into our higher selves. Okay. This reading or this energy is meant for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I always tell my viewers, don't ever forsake your North Node. Okay. So North Node as well. When it comes to spirit messages and things like that, like other than love, I would think that the North Node would come first. All right. But it doesn't matter what situation or scenario it is. North Node is very relevant because the North Node is the lesson that we're here for right now. Okay, that our souls have come back to learn. As with our South Node Aquarius, would be like, say your north node is in Aquarius, so your south node would be in the opposite sign of Leo. Okay, that's how that would work. And the south node would be the node that you were, the energy that you were in the previous life. Okay. Um, Sometimes even just at a younger age, okay, just lessons, sometimes it goes just that close back or not even that far back, okay? So it really doesn't have to do with a lifetime. Sometimes it's just lessons that we needed to learn in our childhood, okay? Versus now, like when we grow up or when we start coming into life lessons, Aquarius, the North Node is the sign or the characteristics of the things that we need to kind of like um, take note of, that we need to learn more about. Okay, so my North Node is in Libra. Okay, my North Node is in a air sign as well. So I have the lesson of being more like I have to play well with others, you know. Okay, I have to play well with others. All right, instead of thinking that everything is about me or I can do everything on my own. Okay. So, Aquarius, you have the reflecting, okay, which kind of makes sense because in your pre-shuffle, the Four Wands came out. All right. A lot of you guys could just be going within. All right. You could be going within to become more grounded, to become more stable within yourself. Okay. To, like, some of you guys are looking around you and you're like, there are a lot of things around me that can be fixed energy. You know what I'm saying? Uranus has currently went back into the zodiac sign of Taurus. Taurus is also a fixed sign. All right. So that reflecting on your your security, your stability and your values. All right. The things that are important to you or the things that you feel like could make your life a little bit more better, more better. Okay. Hey, if I ain't hood, I ain't hood. All right, but a lot of you guys are definitely in that reflecting mode. You could be like learning about meditation. Some of you guys could know about meditation and breathing techniques, but like currently you're getting more into it. You're becoming more calm and more still within yourself instead of allowing your thoughts to race so much, because you are an air sign, which is more mental. It's more about mental and it's more about communication. All right. The tricky thing about it is Mercury retrograde is at play. Okay. And that is also a communication card as well. All right. So that is in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Okay. So things could kind of get a little mixed up when it comes to, your beliefs and, other people's beliefs and, hello, hello. Um, you could just really just be coming into yourself, if you get what I'm saying. And I'm saying I like to make my readings very, I want to say simple, to where any and everybody can understand. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is not on the same level. Okay. So if I was to come out here talking like I just got a PhD in psychology or science or a master's in science, then people are going to be like, what the hell did she just say? I'm not saying I can do that, but, hey, been there, done that. Okay, the thing about it is, Aquarius, a lot of you guys have an offer that's coming up. All right. You have an offer. You have somebody that's returning to you from the past, possibly from the past. Okay. If this is not someone from the past, this is someone who has seeped into your energy. All right. And this person wants to come in and partner up with you. All right. But the thing about it is, you have been, and if you hadn't been, spirit has been trying to get you to be still and to go within so that you can like discern the spirits and the people, the energy around you. Okay. And this is why a lot of this stillness happened, to where it seemed like a lot of stuff wasn't going like moving forward for you. Okay. Like everything happens for a reason, Aquarius. All right. So when you find that life is kind of like stagnant or whatever, Spirit is saying that this is the time that you need to go within and reflect, okay? Because you have some people coming at you, you know, even if it's not people, but you have an opportunity or you're thinking about something yourself that you could get into, you know what I'm saying? Because you might be like, okay, well, I need to make something happen. I need to push this. I need to be proactive, you know, and Spirit is saying that, you know, every opportunity is not a good opportunity. You have to use your discernment at this time. All right. And then it says played out. Okay. Like played out. Like this is something that could involve someone from your past, somebody that you actually know. Okay. That comes in, they try to get into your energy and try to get whatever they can get out of you, and then they leave. Okay. A lot of you guys are to the point, Aquarius, to where you are burnt out on this energy. Okay. It's like, and when I say burnt out, it's like you recognize it because you have been reflecting. All right. You have been going within. You have been doing the inner work. Okay. Some of you guys have been busy. Some of you guys don't like, you know, being still. You know what I'm saying? And listening to, you know what I'm saying, your inner self and your spirit guides or whatever. You're not comfortable with it. Okay. And that's fine, but you have a lot more healing and work to do. You know what I'm saying? And we all have been there. Okay, so you are going to be on a different timeline than the person that has been reflecting and sees an offer for what it is. Okay, and you see that this person, like, come on now, like you come with the same thing every time. Okay, and then it's like every time you get what you want, you take off. You know what I'm saying? You take off. For some of you guys, it's a situation that involves competition. All right. And Aquarius, you guys are not afraid of competition. But the thing about it is, you're not on that level right now at this time of your life to where you are trying to like compete with somebody. Like if you're going to come into my life, come into my life to add value, because that's exactly what I intend to do for you. All right. So somebody is coming in to like make you look bad. Okay. Pretty much. Be very mindful of that energy. Some of you guys are dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. Every time I think of earth signs, I say Taurus because I'm a Taurus. Okay. I'm on the Aries Taurus cusp. But some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Some of you guys could be on the Capricorn Aquarius cusp as well. All right. But I feel like this is energy exterior to you. All right. Just be mindful, okay? And also be mindful of sabotaging situations or offers, opportunities that come your way, okay? Because you have always been in the energy that you can't trust people, okay? And everybody, we all go through that, honey. It ain't just you, and it ain't nothing to feel bad about. It's just a phase that we have to go through in life until we complete that cycle and we, allow ourselves to meet new people like our soul tribes, people that are on our level that we actually trust. We can trust these people. Show me more for Aquarius. We're at 15, almost 16 minutes. It says same shit, different day. Aquarius. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with someone that you have been dealing with for a while. Okay? I don't know whether this is a job. Some of you guys, it could be yourself. Okay? And you could be finding or seeing that you sabotage a lot of situations in your life. Excuse me. But a lot of guys, a lot of guys, a lot of guys, a lot of you guys could be feeling like, you know, you are realizing that it's you and your inability to trust and to release things from your past that keeps you in a certain cycle. Okay? Because it's like same shit, different day. You know what I'm saying? That means you're in a cycle. Okay? And you could be like viewing a new opportunity as something that you have already experienced. All right? Someone could be wanting to, somebody is definitely trying to compete with you, Aquarius. I don't know who this person is, but some of you guys feel like you shouldn't even have to be in the same boat as this person because you feel like you are above this person. I don't know who this person is. It could be a child. It could be somebody that you work with in a different department. You know what I'm saying? They don't get paid as much as you get paid. I don't know. Okay? But whatever the situation is, it's like it's played out. All right? Maybe somebody has took you through the same thing over and over again, and that came out earlier. All right? And now you are starting to realize the pattern. Okay? And you're like, you know what? I need to exit. I need to exit. I need to let this go because this person is not going to change. Actually, this person has come into my life as a lesson. Okay? And anything that I have gained with this person, coerced with this person, or whatever. You like, if you got married to this person, you have children with this person, you started a business with this person. You know what I'm saying? That was on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't aware of the patterns, you weren't aware of the signs. Okay? Some of you guys could be hearing the message, pay attention to the red signs a lot. Okay? Or you could have been hearing that around the time that this person came into your life or right before they came into your life. All right, let me get one more for Aquarius and then we're going to move to the tarot. But I see some of you guys, Aquarius, for the majority of you that are on this timeline, you kind of like see it coming, okay? You kind of like see it coming because you have been doing the work. You have been secluding yourself. You hadn't been dealing with this person or other people. Yeah, whoever this person is, they have a lot of strong energy. All right, because it says forcer, forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Okay. And who knows what force is. Okay. Let it apply to you the way that it does. But hopefully, this person is not getting violent with you. All right. For some of you guys, this person could use your children or your finances, or the fact that you guys are codependent upon each other against you. All right. And then we have clout. Clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up. Yep. Yep. Same shit, different day. Because this person is clout hungry. And that's all that they know. Okay. Some of you guys, this person is stuck in an illusion, okay, of how they perceive life to be. And for some of you guys, you were in that same energy, but you broke out of it because you had time to yourself. You had time to heal. You had time to think about things and discern things. You had time to, or the opportunity to experience different energies. You know what I'm saying? And you was like, okay, well, this energy over here, this person that, you know, is like trying to like keep me in a situation, you know what I'm saying, keep me in a cycle, they feel kind of like heavy. But then some of you guys have come into contact with other people because you started making different decisions. Okay, some of you guys are not completely free from the situation, but most of you are. Okay, so you're like, I'm noticing the difference. Like, this person I love. Like, I have a certain connection with this person or this place. It could be a job, okay? Take it as it resonates with you because this is a general read, all right? So it could apply to any situation or any area of your life, Aquarius. But some of you guys have a situation to where someone wanted to make you feel as if you couldn't do any better than them. All right. They wanted to keep you at a level to where you couldn't rise. All right. And anytime that you came to them with some type of a new ideal or new opportunity, they would kind of like give you the third degree. You know what I'm saying? They questioning you about everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you like, dang, you know, my negative person might be right. My negative person might be right. Like, you know what I'm saying? But no, your negative person, they gonna have some truths in what they say. But at the same time, no, honey. No, absolutely not. A lot of you guys are breaking free from this energy. Whatever energy this is, if you're not breaking free, if you hadn't broke free, or if you're not even at the level to where you have recognized that this person is the person that has been keeping you stuck, even though we make our own decisions, all right? You're going to realize that, like, a truth is going to come out, all right? All right, we're going to tap into the tarot. We're at 24 minutes. All right, you guys, I saged my area very well. I burnt my cinnamon and I burnt my Palo Santos. It has been a whole 4 days since I have been live. So, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. All right. So we just did what's the tea, and now we're about to tap into the tarot for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Okay. Thank you for not giving up on me, because I do have some subscribers. Since my subscriptions are low. Okay. My subscribers are low. I notice everything. Okay. I notice everything. I notice when I gain subscribers and I notice when I lose them. So thank you guys that have stuck in there with me and that have been patient. I really, really, really appreciate it. Okay. And I speak peace and patience and love to those that have no patience, that feel like I have to upload every day. I ain't got to do shit. All right, Aquarius. Oh, yeah. Some of you guys are working. Some of you guys have a new job. Some of you guys have a new job, or you're letting go of a old job and you're stepping into a new energy. Yeah, this definitely has to do with work because we have the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Virgo. Okay, if this is not a Virgo, it could be a Capricorn, Aquarius. If this is not a Capricorn, it could possibly be a Taurus. But I doubt it. I'm picking up Virgo energies. Yeah, the cards are flying out for you, honey. All right. Some of you guys are getting ready to obtain your dream job, okay? Or some type of career that makes you happy, okay? The pay is good. The co-workers, the management is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like home. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go there and feel like you walking on eggshells. You know what I'm saying? And then anything that somebody come to you and question you about, you ain't got to worry about management calling you into the office, questioning you about some shit that you said to somebody that you didn't even know that they was going to run to management or the next employee about, to, you know what I'm saying, to cause some drama because they don't want you there because they probably see your potential. All right. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo or a Leo, or you could have this in your chart. But I just see success when it comes to a work opportunity. Okay. Some of you guys have been working hard towards something. All right. You have been putting in the energy. A lot of you guys, you might have complained. You know what I'm saying? You might have complained about it, but you didn't complain to the point to where you tried to become the victim. Okay, you were just like, oh man, I'm so tired. Like, oh man, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. You know what I'm saying? But I see you guys continuing to work, okay, because it's actually something that you desired. Some of you guys have manifested, or you are about to manifest your dream career. Okay. And I would say job, but I don't like the word job. You know what I'm saying? Job sounds crazy. Job sounds crazy. How about a career? Okay. How about an exchange of energy and all that other type of stuff? But I see a lot of you guys being happy. Okay. Some of you guys have manifested your dream job when it comes to something that you wanted to do when you were a child. What this is, I have no idea. This person in this card right here, he's a baker. Okay, some of you guys are into food. You could be a caterer. You know what I'm saying? And you manifested and created and have established everything that you need to do. Yep, these are all work cards. Wands are about action, work, okay? A new opportunity, okay? For some of you guys, you worked so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put your energy into a situation. You were very passionate and ambitious while you were at work, okay? And someone saw you and they admired the way that you were committed to the job, okay? And because of that, you have a new opportunity coming up. So some of you guys could be expecting, you could be expecting some type of promotion, okay? If that's not the case, then while some of you guys, like I said, you were working at a particular place, or you were working on something in particular, you kind of got an ideal of something that you could do to create your dream job. Okay. And I see that happening. I see with the sun card here. Now, this is Leo energy, but at the same time, this is still about success and happiness, okay, and prosperity. Some things could have been illuminated, okay, about the type of work that you do or the way that you work. All right. Maybe you guys thought that because you worked so hard and your load was so heavy that people didn't notice you. Okay, you probably felt like you were at the bottom of the barrel, to so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, somebody took notice in you, Aquarius. All right, and I see success. Okay, for some of you guys, I see some new transportation or something to do with transportation as well. All right, I see finances here. All right, but I definitely see a new beginning. All right, when it comes to your work or what you are passionate about. Yeah, some of you guys, what kind of inspired you to put all your energy into your job or your work or into what it is that you do, is because you had just came out of a heartbreaking situation. Now, this could have been a love situation to where, you know, someone broke your heart. Maybe you guys were in a situation that involved your family, you know what I'm saying, a child or your parents, siblings, or something like that, to where it's like, you know, I don't want to deal with that. Okay. I don't want to put my energy into that. I don't want to focus on that. So the only thing that I feel like I can focus on, the only thing that's logical, that makes sense to me, is that I focus on my money. Okay. And a lot of you guys put your focus on your money. And honey, when I say some of you guys are about to be happy that you did, okay. And yeah, sometimes we all experience unfortunate situations in life. All right. Give me one more for Aquarius, and then we're going to go to the Higher Self Oracle deck. Aquarius, if you guys would like the video, thank you for the ones that have liked. The subscribers, thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber and you like the way that I read, okay, or if you like me as a reader, subscribe to my channel. I am not a reader that uploads every day, but I am trying to be more authentic with the way that I interact with my viewers and my subscribers, because I also I'm also as if not more active on TikTok. Okay. Show me one more for Aquarius. Yeah, I gotta pee. Yeah. Oh, honey. Honey. This is your opposite sign, okay? Some of you guys are definitely coming into balance with yourself, okay? This is the Six of Wands. This is also Leo energy. So you got two Leo cards here, okay? And they're both on a high horse, okay? A lot of you guys are definitely about to be happy. And I'm telling you, this is my advice to you, okay? Without me tapping into any cards. When you get in that energy, stay there. And anybody that comes in to try to question you or make you feel like you're less than, please block them motherfuckers out, okay? Because they're haters, all right? And they value you, or they appreciated you when you were lower, okay, before you get to this, or before you got to this energy to where you felt some type of happiness and success. All right, a lot of you guys are going to get that recognition, okay, because remember I said a lot of you guys felt like your load was so heavy that, you know, like, see how he's holding that load and he can't really even see in front of him. and you're not even really focusing on who can see you. You're not out here like, look at me, look at me. I got all this load up on me. Look at me handle this. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't like that. You was just like, okay, this is what I'm here to do. Let me try to tackle this in the best way that I can. Okay? And you inspired some people. And when I say some people, I mean some important people. Okay? Some people in some higher positions saw you. Okay? Because while other people was out here complaining, so for that to come to me, some of you guys, the job could have went through some type of a downgrade. They had to let go of some employees, or they had to like reduce. Okay, for some of you guys, this is what happened, and you took on your responsibilities and you didn't say, woe is me. Okay, and you worked. Okay, and you worked like you actually loved it, like it was a passion of yours. Okay, and because of this, your light started shining. You started being an inspiration to those around you. Okay. And some of you guys, just to confirm this, some of you guys probably had people come to you and they were complaining and they was like, oh, I don't see how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I need the money, I need the paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Or this is what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys were in that energy, and for some of you guys, people were sent to you to even question how you felt about it, because people have been watching you anyway, Aquarius. Oh, wow. Hold on. Y'all gonna have to give me a minute. Mm, okay, I'm back. Thank all you guys for your comments and your communication engagements. Even you guys that come here to promote yourselves. It is what it is. I ain't hating on you. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right. So we did the what's the tea? We did the tarot. So now we're about to do the higher self. And after this, you guys, that's it. If you guys want a personal read from me, I will leave my information in the description box below after the read. All right. Show me the energy of Aquarius. What is Aquarius's highest self saying to them right now at this time? I'm hearing don't give up. Never give up. But that, that could be, that's so general. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It says you have had the power all along. Now you need to just believe it. Okay. A lot of you guys, you kind of doubted yourself when it came to a certain situation. All right. You felt like you weren't qualified, or you felt like you didn't fit in to a situation, or what your dream position was, or your dream relationship, your dream partner, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys, you just felt like you were out of place. All right. But the oracle, the higher self, your higher self, Aquarius, is saying you have had the power all along. Okay. Because we are all source energy. All right. Source is God, Goddess. Okay. I feel odd when I say God without saying Goddess, because I believe in the balance of the two. Okay. You can't have masculine energy without having feminine energy as well. I don't know how that related to this read, but but some of you guys, you just had to step into your confidence. Okay. Some of you guys, you just had to mature a little bit more. Okay. Especially when it came to the way that you saw yourself. Okay. A lot of you guys, we are all a product of our environment. Okay. And if our environment shows us that we are less than, or that we have a lower value, then 9 times out of 10, this is what we're going to believe. But that's not true. You are not a product of your environment. Okay. You are programmed by your environment, which does mean that you're a product, but it only means that you're programmed. Can you rise above that? Yes, with some meditating and reflecting, okay, and some understanding of who you are and what it is that you want out of life, what direction you want to go. Okay. Some of you guys are definitely about to rise to another level, Aquarius. All right. And a lot of you guys have struggled in your relationships with people because you did. You seem to have attracted a lot of people that were here to teach you lessons, okay, about your worth. All right. And sadly enough, these people were people that were close to you. Your family, your schoolmates, your coworkers, you know what I'm saying? Your neighbors, your spouses, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Okay? But the thing about it is, it doesn't matter how somebody else sees you and what they say about you. What do you say about yourself, and how do you see yourself? Okay? That makes the difference. Okay? Because do you think that people that know me or know me in my past would be like, oh, Magical Jones or Natalie, she don't even need to be up here doing spirit messages or trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I have had people judge me. And guess what I do? I cut them the fuck off. Because, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about me. The way that you're telling me that you feel about me is telling me everything about your position in my life, or about you, how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? I never come on here, Aquarius, to say that I'm a better person, that I'm better than somebody else. All I say is that I'm available. Okay? And I let God, Goddess know I'm available. Okay? And I yield myself to my higher self, okay, to give these energies. Does that mean that I'm pure and I have no mistakes and that I do everything right. No. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. And if we go through life off of the judgment of other people or off how we felt, how we messed up and fucked up in the past, then we'll never get to our higher self. You know what I'm saying? Or to a point in life to where we feel like we deserve better. You know what I'm saying? You deserve better. You deserve better. And I don't care who doesn't agree with it. Let them worry about what they deserve. Let them worry about what they got to go through. Okay? I'm telling you, people are here and put in our lives for a reason. And sometimes you don't even know the reason that these people are put into your life until you try to elevate. Can you see it? It says to rise, you must let go of fear. That's what it says. And that's what Spirit was just saying. Aquarius, fuck what them folks say. They don't control your life. They is not the God of you. I don't care who the fuck they are. Your mama, your daddy, your son, your daughter. I don't give a fuck how they felt about how you made them feel in the past or just yesterday. They ain't got no rights or no control over the way that your life is supposed to turn out. We give people power. We give people the power to put us in a place because then we work on, we operate in fear and guilt. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad because what? You feel bad because what? Because you're trying to do better for yourself and you letting people know that you're not available for them. You know what I'm saying? And their foolishness. They want you to take on their mistakes. And when you say no and stick with it, and you start putting your energy into you, now you're the bad person and they're the victim. Make that make sense. Y'all better start letting people play with y'all. All right, I'm Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance. I'm about to go live with Pisces. If you guys know any Pisces, or if you just want to come in and fuck with me.